Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, my friend. What we're going to two seniors. What we're going to do basically is we are going to go on, and first we're just going to go right into talking about. This will give a little.
Yes, sir. This lineup's for them. Would you like me to bring you one? All right, I'll try and get you one here. Okay. I'll be right back, okay?
you. Now, are you guys going to come up to Mumford?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's very much like this.
Really?
Yeah. But out in the middle of nowhere.
Mumford, Texas. Sir, this will be for you.
Okay.
CMC Communications, in proud association with CMCBroadcasting.com, is proud to present the Santa Fe Fighting Indians in round 4 of the state baseball playoffs in Conference 5A. I'm Charles McCullough, along with Gerald Sanchez. Listen, as we begin our broadcast from Sweeney, Texas this evening, we have prayers and love and a lot of concern and goodwill to go out as our hearts pour out for folks that are traveling down from College Station, from the Bryan, Texas area, because they just suffered several very large tornadoes of dimensions of which we're still learning about, and all of the particulars and the details we're still finding out about. A few folks from the College Station area are down here supporting the College Station High School Cougars, who are the team playing the Santa Fe Indians. And I'd like to first talk to my friend Ray Lucas, my new friend, who I've just met. He's supporting the College Station Cougars. Ray, God bless you, sir. You came down with a contingent of folks. There were going to be a ton of folks coming down here to Sweeney, Texas. That's a long drive. But I'll tell you what, quite a few changes occurred with these tornadoes. And let's talk a little bit about what happened and what you know.
Right. Me and my wife came down. We left around 2 o'clock in the afternoon to try to get down here a little bit early. And we started getting a lot of texts from a lot of people. The weather was pretty bad, that they were hung up on Highway 6, hit some traffic. Of course, nobody really knew at the time, but there were couple of tornadoes just in South Bryan, which would be North College Station. There's, University Avenue is what separates the two towns.
Right at 6.
Yes. And as we traveled down further, me and my wife were out in front of it and a couple of these other people that made it. But apparently a tornado went through just South College Station and toppled what we're hearing, 4 to 6 18-wheelers and a lot of trees that completely clogged the road and pretty much blocked everyone else from making it down to see the ball game tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ray, my goodness, many of those people are actually listening to us right now. We want you all to know that although we represent Santa Fe on the radio, we are the College Station Cougars cheerleading support team for the fans as well, and proud to be so. And our prayer is that, Lord Jesus, flow your Holy Spirit through all of the folks in College Station right now. See that there are your will be done, that folks are taken care of, that this supplication is for the restoration immediately of health and property to all of those affected, and that your peace reigns supreme. In Jesus' name I pray, amen and amen.
Amen.
But let's talk a little bit, Ray, about the trip down here. Things should already have evened out a little bit to where the intensity of these storms have already passed.
As far as we can tell by the radio, the news that we've got, that storms seem to be passing through, and but it's about a 2.5-hour drive down. So by the time everyone got here, then the game would pretty much be over, we're assuming. So I'm getting some texts right now letting know that they are listening on the radio, and they're hearing my country voice. So that's where we're at.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ray. Let's talk about the College Station core of fans. This is the second year that y'all have had a senior class now in 5A. Won the state championship in 3A just a few years ago. That's a pretty good deal.
That's right. We put a lot of good baseball players through in this high school. And, this year we lost a lot of seniors last year to a very good team graduated. I think we put 7 into college baseball from our team last year, at least, maybe 9. I think mostly big D1 schools. And, now we're coming back. We're reloading again we got a pretty young team, but we got some good seniors that are taking care of us today. So,
Well, I'll tell you what, Ray Lucas, I want you to know, I appreciate you and your wife and all of the folks from College Station that have come down here. I know that you're representing all of the folks that are actually listening to us now. Our prayers are with them. We will repeat those prayers through the game. And, God only allows the tough things to happen to people who can handle it. So College Station community and the Cougars must be one tough group of people. They have something befall them like this, but we're already coming up out in the top swing out of that, and everything's going to be okay in the Lord's name.
Thank you very much, and we look forward to having a great game.
Yes, sir. Now we're also joined by Mr. Alex Smith. Alex Miller. All right. Let's change that name immediately. My name is Roger Mudd. No, I'm just kidding. So Alex Miller, who is actually with the College Station Cougar baseball team, you're actually at the high school.
Sorry?
You're actually at College Station High School.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm a graduating senior this year. We're got our graduation tomorrow at 4 p.m. And
4 p.m. tomorrow.
I serve as the public address announcer for our home baseball games, and for the road games, I just travel and help keep the stats.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the College Station Cougars. I went to Texas A&M University about 35 years ago, but things have changed a lot since then. There's always been an A&M Consolidated High School.
Yes.
College Station and A&M Consolidated, though, are both part of now the College Station Independent School District.
Yes, they are.
How many schools in that school district are? Is it just A&M?
It is just A&M Consolidated and College Station High School. And College Station High School only opened 4 years ago. This is our 4th year being opened. So we're relatively new.
Well, it's a growing area up there. What do you know? What have you heard that you can illuminate with what Mr. Lucas was talking about insofar as the storms and the tornadoes? I think that a lot of things happen very intensely, very quickly, very fast, but it's already clearing out.
Yes, sir. When we were about to leave, they had a tornado warning, and we all had to take shelter. We were eating our team dinner, and we all had to take shelter in the locker room. I mean, fortunately, the main weather threat was very north of us, probably about 15 miles north of us in Bryan. And there was a small tornado. We saw videos of it. Apparently, College Station's made national news. Probably the only time it'll ever be on CBS or whatever channel it got on. But lucky for us, it from what I've been told, it kind of came in 2 waves. So the first wave came through, and we left right after that. In about 20 minutes after we left, I think it started picking back up really strong again. So it looked like we left just in the nick of time, and we hit just like a little bit of scattered rain on our drive over here. But as you can see here, it's sun's peeking out over there, and hopefully things are starting to clear up in College Station too.
Well, y'all have graduation tomorrow also. You're graduating
Yes,
tomorrow.
sir, I am.
Hey, Alex, you know what? This is a heady time of year for graduating seniors that happen to also be with a spring baseball program that's going deep in the playoffs, because on the one hand, let's say for instance College Station, they'll be playing Saturday morning, a day after seniors on the team graduate from high school. That is a real full heart that brings to families and players, doesn't it? I'm
Yes,
sure
sir.
it is to you.
Yes, sir. It's a really neat deal that we're still playing right now. You know, 2 years ago we won state championship in 3A, and that carried into the summer. And we only did that with freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, which was a neat deal too. Last year we fell a little short. Tomball beat us out in the 3rd round, and this year we've won up that round, and
and the winner of this series will face Tomball or, I believe, Barbers Hill next
yes,
week.
sir. And I think Tomball won last night over Barbers Hill in a very close and competitive game.
Yes, sir, as we've got the national anthem. More with Alex in just a moment. The national anthem down here in Sweeney, Texas, home of the Sweeney Bulldogs, the neutral site for Game 1 best of 3. Santa Fe Indians and College Station Cougars. I'm talking to Alex Miller, who's a senior at College Station High School, and he's been appraising us very expertly about the and professionally about the situation that in the aftermath of some tornadoes that have struck College Station right along the Bryan borderline there at University near Highway 6. Basically, things seem like they're pretty well in hand in the Lord's care, and already the weather clearing up. I understand that we have had no reports, as far as we can tell, of any thing serious in terms of threat to life or limb of folks that we might be that we are concerned and prayerfully have in our hearts in College Station right now.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Alex. Shoot a potato. I want to thank you for joining us here, my friend. What do you want to do when you get out? You're going to go to college. What are you studying, sir? Where are you going?
I am going to attend Texas A&M University in the
That's
fall.
where I went to college.
Majoring in journalism. So
hey, good for you, my friend.
that is the plan, and hopefully one day I will be a play-by-play commentator just like yourself. So
well, my friend,
that is my dream.
Tell you what, if you can get a chair, find one at this. I would go get it myself if we had, but if you find one, come on over here, and we'd love to have you on to talk with us about College Station and banter about a little bit back and forth here. Love to have that because we need a special College Station touch, especially today.
Okay, well, I will see. I'm in charge of keeping some scorebooks, so let me see if I can mingle around maybe someone else.
Something tells me that Alex Miller can do 2 or 3 things on one set of sea legs. So we're going to put you to work, and we'll see you in a minute, Alex, and thank you, my friend.
Hope so.
Yes,
thank
sir.
You.
God bless you. Alex Miller with the College Station Cougars. And I want to tell you something. But we're about to get underway as they have declared play ball. And stepping up to the plate is going to be Jordan Yates. He's the shortstop for the College Station Cougars. Pitch coming in. That's going to be up into the attic for ball 1.
Shortstop number 1, Jordan Yates.
Batting number 2 is going to be Matthew Bennett.
In
He's the first baseman. Full wind-up stretch-in pitch coming in. That's going to be upstairs into the attic again for ball 2. By the way, for the Santa Fe Indians, out on the mound pitching this evening is going to be number 4, Jeremy Hughes, the winning pitcher in Game 2 against Crosby. Last Friday night, full wind-up, big kick. That was going to be ball 3 low and outside. So we have a crippled count to start things off. 3 balls and no strikes the count.
Be ready, defense.
One spot here, Jeremy. Let's go, kid.
Jeremy Hughes on the mound, a fantastic junk ball pitcher for the Santa Fe Indians. Next pitch, that'll be a call, strike 1. Comes in with a slider. College Station with 11-3 record out of District 18-5A. 21-12 overall. Those marks are virtually identical with those of the Santa Fe Indians. Hughes deals from the deck. Connected on. There's a screaming line drive into left field. It's going to land, roll to the wall, heading around first and making it into second. Standing up with a powerhouse double into left is going to be Jordan Yates. Matthew Bennett steps up to the plate now as the College Station Cougars reach with a rope ripped to left and a 2-bagger on a 3-0 count, or 3-1 count. On deck is going to be 3-hole batter number 15, Mark Galladay, who is the second baseman. Jeremy Hughes out on the mound for the Santa Fe Indians, who have their own 24-12 record, 11-3 from district, and 24-12 overall. First pitch comes in, it'll be a call, strike 1. The thing about Jeremy Hughes is he not only brings a good solid 83, 84 mile an hour fastball, he's a solid right-hander, but he brings a real bending, twisting, sweet Uncle Charlie. So nice even Aunt Martha likes it. Full wind up and the stretch and pitch coming in. Connected on. There's a high, towering fly ball over the right side. Giving chase is going to be Plowman. That's going to go out of the building, but
Let's go, Jeremy.
right of the foul pole. 0-2 the count. This time, Jeremy ahead of the count. There are no outs. Batter number 1, Jordan Yates for College Station, is out on second with about a 4 or 5 step lead. Hughes eyes the keystone, and now to the plate. Let me adjust a little bit outside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Batting up in the 4th spot will be designated hitter Jack Mardigan. Charles McCullough here with you. CMC Communications broadcasting. Here's the rock. A floating ephus pitch that goes up into the attic for a ball. So now we have an even count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. The College Station Cougars are dressed in steel gray jerseys, white pinstripe pantaloons, gray stockings. Santa Fe, white uniform base, Notre Dame green, trim caps and stockings. Here's the big kick and pitch connected on, foul back. It'll be a stay alive strike 2. Jeremy Hughes for the Santa Fe Indians. Blankenship will be the starting pitcher for Santa Fe in Game 2, which will get underway at 1 p.m. Batter up at Mumford High School outside of Bryan, Texas, this coming Saturday. We will be there for that series resolution. Here's the twin deuce, connected on. There's a fly ball that goes foul. Another stay alive strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no score, no outs. College Station at the plate, the visiting team in this Game 1 best of 3. Out on second is Jordan Yates. At the plate, batting up starboard and facing right-handed hurler Jeremy Hughes for Santa Fe is Matthew Bennett, the first baseman. Here's the rock. Connected on, staying alive, pacing it back foul for, again, a stay alive strike 2. And golly whopper, we've got Mark Galladay on deck for College Station. Mardigan down in the hole. Out on second with the lead, Jordan Yates, who had a humpback line drive to left and reached with a powerhouse double for College Station to start things off. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Jeremy Hughes for Santa Fe steps off the rubber, calls time briefly. Oh, and I want to tell you, this is a beautiful ball field. It's all turf, and it is spectacular. Sweeney, Texas, the home of the blue and white Bulldogs. Neutral site for this Game 1 best of 3. Here's the pitch connected on. Ground ball, chopper second. Scooting the boot and get over there for a 4-3 easy retirement. Is going to be second baseman for the Santa Fe Fighting Indians. It's going to be Shaver on over to Perkins. One away, however, the sack grounder positions in deep scoring position Jordan Yates, who's down at the hot corner looking for a green light to come in and bring in the first run of the pay station of the hot plate. Swinging, connected on. That's going to be pasted back foul. Strike 1-0 and 1 the count. We have 1 away. So College Station with Yates sacrificed over to third after doubling his way aboard by Matthew Bennett, grounding out 4-3 to second. Now Mark Galladay at the plate. Here's the full windup. A sinking fastball misses down into the basement for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Galladay, the second baseman, wears number 15. So College Station bats up a righty and now 2 lefties in a row. Facing right-handed hurler Hughes. Big kick. Oh, there's that sweet curve I'm talking about. It might come in at about, it looks like 45 miles an hour. It's probably going a little bit faster than that, maybe about 60, 65. Oh, but it just takes its way all the way around South Texas to get in. Here's the pitch. Connected on, ground ball chopper, go to short. We come over 6-3. That's going to be 2 away, but it's an RBI.
Gallaudet with a RBI sacrifice.
6-3 ground out for Mark Gallaudet, which brings in Yates into the pay station, and the College Station Cougars take a 1-0 lead over the Santa Fe Indians. That brings Jack Mardigan to the plate. Designated hitter batting up from the starboard side, slightly open batting stance. And Hughes eyes the signals, and here's the full windup. Swinging and missing, that's the first ozone strike. Complete swing and a miss, strike one. Lights just beginning to come on in the outfield, although we've got plenty of sunlight out here. Not quite 6:45 at night. Here's the pitch. Nice hook pitch comes in for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. We've got 2 outs. It's 1-0. The College Station Cougars. This is the second group of Cougars Santa Fe has faced in a week. Next pitch connected on. Screaming line drive to center. It's going to land for a base hit. And Jack Mardigan keeps the hitting turnstiles going for the College Station Cougars, as they've got 1 run and 2 hits on the tote board already.
For the Cougars, Richardson's on deck, Gonzalez in the hole.
We now bring to the plate number 7. That's going to be the catcher, Mr. Anthony Flores. He will also bat up from the right side. Slightly open batting stance with Mardigan over at first. And a big lead. Here's the pitch. Up into the attic, the waste pitch going upstairs. But holding water on the throw is Josh Blankenship, catcher for the Santa Fe Indians. His brother will be his battery mate for game 1 or game 2. It'll be the first game of a possible doubleheader on Saturday if a third game is needed. Swung on and missed is going to be strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. We have 1 out, but College Station has done quite a lot with this top of the first inning of play. 1 run scored on 2 hits. At the plate now is Anthony Flores in the top of the first. Connected on, big solid fly ball to center. It's going to be brought down for out number 3 by the Santa Fe Fighting Indians.
Flores with a long fly ball out center field. Center fielder out there, Blake Best, pulls it down for out number 3.
We know that young man already, Mr. Blake Best. One of the best in the West, North, South, and East, too. Pulls it in for out number 3, but not before the College Station Cougars score. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 young man is left on board. We're going to move now to the bottom of the first inning of play, and the Santa Fe Indians, who are the home team in this first of a best of 3,
Raina, Doherty, and Snyder
will batter up with their own 24-12 record overall. They are the district champs from District 24-5A, and a district record of 11-3. Charles McCullough here with you, thanking our sponsors, without whom we couldn't be on the air this evening. And they include C. Lynn Davis, Dr. Davis, the orthodontist specialist over in League City. Dr. Davis, right behind the old Sooties on the Gulf Freeway near 518, is proud to salute the successful season of the Clear Creek Wildcats this year, and also the Santa Fe Indians. It's Evans Grass Farm, in business for 75 years. My friend Byron Evans, 94 years young, still getting out on his hoss, heading out to the sorghum and soybean pasture. We make our own feed out here at Evans Grass Farm. DeMontrond Gulf Freeway. It's definitely DeMontrond. Come on down 45 South Exit 15 Frontage Road and turn around to the best deals in Texas City, Santa Fe, Lamarck, and certainly the Houston area. It's definitely DeMontrond. And by the Bureau Veritas Inspectorate in Pasadena on 713-944-2000. Bureau Veritas Inspectorate. Proud to salute the Santa Fe Indians. Shortstop David Reina steps up to the plate for the Santa Fe Fighting Indians to lead off the bottom of the first inning of play. Pitch coming in, connected on. There's a screaming fly ball going over to the right side, and it's going to be brought down for out number one. As Matthew Bennett comes in and pulls it in for an F-3, that's going to be out number one. Number 26 steps up to the plate now for Santa Fe. Chase Doherty. Out on the mound is Travis Hester, number 10. He's a right-handed hurler, and he is a sophomore. The thing to remember about the College Station Cougars tonight, friends, they have two seniors on the squad. Here's the pitch, good fastball, but it goes down into the basement for ball two. Already one ball has come in. 2-0 is the count to Chase Doherty for the Indians. Swinging, connected on, it'll go back foul. Charles McCulley here with you. Our prayers and all of the Lord's blessings and protections and peace and healing in Jesus' name go to College Station. Suffered about 4 touchdown tornadoes within the last 3 to 4 hours. Things have cleared up. Thankfully, we seem to not have much except for property damage to report. Connected on, long screaming line drive. Foul over the right side. Oh, man. Doherty hit a mean one there, but it just goes foul of the right field strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count, and here's the full windup. Swinging and missing, strike 3.
That's going to bring the plate John Snyder, the third baseman, number 16.
That's going to bring the pride of the Snyder family in Santa Fe. John Snyder, the third baseman, batting in the 3-hole. Oh, this kid was awesome at Tomball against the Crosby Cougars last week. Here's the stretch and pitch coming in from Hector. That'll be down low for a ball. 1-0 is the count. John Snyder with his bat held high in the pitch. That'll be a called strike 1 for an 11 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Santa Fe Indians. Next pitch, down below the border for ball 2. Travis Hector for the College Station Cougars out on the mound. Travis Hester. Big kick for the right-hander. That's going to be outside for ball 3. Good batting eye for John Snyder as Hester has tried to tempt him with pitches going north, south, east, and west of the zone. He's liable to bring this one right down 288 out of Houston. Here's the pitch. Connected on. Ground ball chopper over to second, making his way to first, but not in time. Snyder gets good contact on the ball, but it'll be picked up and thrown on over on a 4-3 ground out. Mark Galladay over to Matthew Bennett at first, and that'll retire the Santa Fe Indians 3 up, 3 down. So we've gone through 1 complete inning of play. And the Crosby Cougars lead your Santa Fe Indians by the score of 1-0. Charles McCullough here with you, thanking our sponsors who make our broadcast happen. And they include Advantage BMW Clear Lake, located at 400 Gulf Freeway South. Advantage BMW was selected by Munich, Germany, the headquarters for BMW International, as the BMW Dealership of the Year award in 2013. That's pretty good stuff. Gus's Fabulous Steakhouse in Texas City is a proud sponsor, as is Benny's Auto Repair in Texas City. Call Benny at 409-945-6245. McCree, Ford, and Dickinson on the Gulf Freeway is proud to salute the Santa Fe Indians. And my friend Mitchell Dale, who's the CEO, his grandfather Frank McCree came back from the Normandy invasion and founded McCree Ford in 1946. And it's the Gay Family Auto Group, located right across the street. It's all in the family in Dickinson. Gay Family Auto. Proud to carry on the legacy of our dearly departed Marie Gay. Gay Family Auto, and now Kia. Phone 281-337-2521. It's Ed Necestra Jewelers in Alvin. It's absolutely a necessity for you to go to Ed Necestra Jewelers for your high school graduate. Get her the special commemorative gift at Edna Sestra Jewelers in Alvin since 1949. It's Bureau Veritas Inspectorate in Pasadena, phone 713-944-2000. Bureau Veritas Inspectorate. Take this opportunity to thank Hayes Family Funeral Home, located in Santa Fe, and my friend Alan Hayes, and also Hayes Memorial Cemetery, located right next door. All right, for the College Station Cougars, we bring to the plate number 4, Kyle Richardson. Pitch coming in from Hughes, connected on. That's going to be a base hit, a seeing eye ground ball that goes straight between third and short. And Kyle Richardson just continues a hard-hitting template that the College Station Cougars have let down since the beginning of the game when Jordan Yates opened with a double. And we bring to the plate now number 22, Kyle Gonzalez, the third baseman, batting up from the right side for the gray pinstriped College Station Cougars, steel gray jerseys. One run on 3 hits for College Station. No runs, no hits so far for Santa Fe. Welcome to the top of the second inning of play. Did we double it, get him off at first? No, not quite. Got a waste pitch outside. Josh Blankenship up with the big Statue of Liberty grab and a throw down to first, but back safe is Kyle Richardson with a seeing eye ground ball, single away. Kyle Gonzalez gets back up into the box, holds his bat high, and here's the stretch and pitch. That's going to be a called strike one. One ball and 1 strike is the count. He collected 6 strikeouts against the Crosby Cougars at Tomball in his last outing. Last Friday night did young Jeremy Hughes. Here's the full windup. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. He has yet to throw one so far this evening. He's given up so far 1 run, 3 hits, but also 3 pop-ups. Hughes eyeing first. Gets the signals from Josh Blankenship down behind the dish. Sends a little postcard over to first to let Kyle Richardson know he's thinking about him. And although we've had some clouds in the sky coming down to Sweeney today, we'll get this one in. Coach Ronnie Wolf for the Santa Fe Indians says, no, we'll get this one in, Charlie. I always trust a coach rounding second on a tractor before I trust a TV weatherman. Whip Scorpion Stinger over to first. Almost in time. Kyle Richardson with a bad lean gets back just in time. And now the pitch to the plate. Swung on and missed. And a throw down from Blankenship. Out to Rain at short, 2-6. Almost nails Richardson, but he is not caught stealing. And now, for the second time in this game, the College Station Cougars present a man in scoring position. We have no outs. We have a 2-ball, 2-strike count to number 22 at the plate, third baseman Kyle Gonzalez. Reese Easterling is on deck. Connected on. There's a little pop-up. Second baseman's got it. That's out number 1. That's always helpful. Chase Doherty coming in and spearing the catch.
That's going to bring to plate number 3, the left fielder, Reese Easterling.
Stepping up to the plate now, number 3, Reese Easterling. Makes Reese's Pieces out of those balls that he gets a chance to take a swing at. Looks like he goes about 120 pounds, but hits 3 times his weight. Here's the pitch connected on. There's a rock'em sock'em sky needle. Reyna goes back from short to pull it in for out number 2. So a single is followed by an F-4 and F-6, and now we bring up the conclusion of the first team batter round.
Brings to play number 24, Wilson Rubion.
The center fielder, Wilson Rubion. With a man out at second. It is 1-0 College Station. We are in the top of the second inning of play. Santa Fe is the home team in this game one best of three. Here's the full lineup stretching pitch. That'll be a called strike one. Used when he wants to, has to, or can. Is definitely capable of bringing the gas. At the plate, Rubion, left-handed batter. Here's the full windup, connected on, ground ball chopper, scooped up over short, rain all the way over in time for out numero tres. So after an opening single in the top of the second inning of play, 3 successive ups and downs, F4, F6, and 6-3. We've gone through 1 1/2 innings of play in the College Station Cougars with no runs, 1 hit, 1 young man left on board, no errors on the part of the Santa Fe Indians. Still lead the Indians by the score of 1-0. Santa Fe will bring up 4, 5, and 6 holes, 1, 2, 3 spots. This bottom of the second inning of play. Charles McCullier thanking our sponsors, who include Carnes Funeral Home, which is located on the Gulf Freeway South. And Mr. Jake Carnes carrying on a Carnes family tradition. Families being there for families in their time of need. C-Bar Contractors. And my friends Chad, Cassie, and Kevin Ellis, the manager, the local general manager. We specialize in commercial construction. Building construction. If you see shopping malls, C-Bar Contractors has something to do with the best of what you see on many of those centers all over the place. C-Bar Contractors, a proud supporter of Santa Fe Indian baseball. 409-925-5757. C-Bar Contractors. Josh Blankenship, the catcher, will lead off the bottom of the second inning of play. The catcher, about 6'2" and 240 pounds. He gets it in his wheelhouse. It could be trouble, which means it could be out of the building. Here is the 1-0 coming in. It's into the attic for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes the count. College Station Cougars. Next pitch comes in. That'll be ball 3 in the first crippled count put together thus far by Travis Hester. Sophomore pitcher for College Station. Pitch coming in. Almost hit the batter, but it's ball 4 just the same, and Josh Blankenship will reach for the 4-pitch walk. And for the Santa Fe Indians, that will bring to the plate Jacob Blankenship. And
Saver in the ballgame is a courtesy runner for the catcher Blankenship. That brings the plate to DH Jacob Blankenship, number 14.
Jacob is going to be the young pitcher that we're likely to see Saturday afternoon game 1. But he's the designated hitter for tonight's initial contest in this best of 3 series. And Hester will offer a nice pitch. Pivot butt stance, and he's going to sacrifice his brother on over to second. So Jacob, pool cues on Minnesota Fats, perfectly placed, a dropped cue ball right into the infield. It's almost dead as a corpse bunt. Wow, barely cleared the batting circle. Almost made it to first. Josh is out at second. That's the first youngster in scoring position for the Santa Fe Indians. So with 1 away now, Santa Fe brings to the plate number 17, the right fielder, Cody Plowman. Oh, man, this kid is unbelievable. He had 3 Incredibles, Statue of Liberty rushing with his face rushing toward the wall, circus catches at Tomball a couple of weeks ago. Connected on. There's a long fly ball. It's going to drop into the power alley, roll to the wall. Coach Ronnie Wolf is going to hold up Blankenship at third. And Cody Plowman will reach with the first base knock for the Santa Fe Indians, and he plows the road. Does Cody Plowman with a gopper into right center. A nut, no. for the Santa Fe Indians will bring number 11 to the plate. Wade Perkins, who had 5, I said 5, I'll say it again, 5 RBIs for the Indians against the Crosby Cougars last Friday night up at Tomball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here's the pitch. Blazing fastball. That's a very mature and sober-minded sophomore out on that mound. He's not intimidated by the turn of events here. Santa Fe with their first scoring threat in this game, but he threw a straight-out flaming Memorial Day Holiday Grill fastball right down the pipe. Nothing and 1 the count, 1 away. Whip Scorpion Stinger over to first, almost overthrows the bag. But back safe is Cody Plowman. Wade Perkins is the 7-hole batter for the Santa Fe Indians. Sophomore Hester deals from the deck. Inside brushbacker. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. These are the regional semifinals in Conference 5A. Region final next week. The winner of this series will play either Barbers Hill or Tomball. Here's the 1-1. Connected on. There's a Sky Needle that goes out over the left side. It'll be a foul ball. And strike 2. Credit and hats off to these youngsters from College Station High School, many of whose families and loved ones and neighbors in College Station bearing the brunt of some tornadic activity today. Here's the pitch connected on. That's going to be fouled over the left side. Stay alive, strike 2 and 1 ball. We're keeping abreast of the latest details that we have for you. And those of you listening from College Station, we want you to know we're proud to be your spokesman, and you are in our hearts and in our prayers in Jesus' name. Swinging clip back foul. And stay alive, strike 2 and 1 ball. Charles McCullough here, and so grateful to have you on board with us, friends. CMCBroadcasting.com, CMC Communications, where we'll present high school football this fall. And in the last 6 years on KPRC 950 AM, KPRC Houston, and Sports Talk 790, KBME Houston. Here's the 1-2. Connected on. Ground ball. Chopper goes to the pitcher's mound. They try to double him off at first. They will not. Coach Ronnie Wolf decided not to send Blankenship in from third, but it was the smart play. So we go basically an attempted double play of 1 to 6 to 3. They got the force out of Plowman, but Perkins will reach on a fielder's choice. Now we've got 2 away.
Play by Hester, the pitcher going to second base.
And Jeremy Hughes will step up to the plate now. And we've already got a pitching change for the no, we do not have a pitching change. I thought for just a moment we had a change on the mound.
That's going to bring place pitcher Jeremy Hughes, number 4.
So Jeremy Hughes, the pitcher for the Santa Fe Indians, will step up to the plate. Santa Fe retains runners at the corners, has yet to plate a run. The tying run is at the hot corner, looking for the green light to come into the pay station, to the hot plate, if you will, with run number 1. Hughes waits for the first pitch from Hester. Perkins with a lead at first. Hester will deal from the deck. Up into the attic will come a bull. Santa Fe defeated Crosby by the score of 2-0 in Game 3, which was finally, with UIL permission and 10 hours of rain Saturday night, played Monday morning at 11 a.m. to advance to this round. That's going to be strike 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Friday night in Tomball, they defeated Crosby by the score of 9-2, 9 runs on 12 hits. Hughes at the plate, batting for himself as the pitcher of record for Santa Fe tonight, was the winning pitcher that night and a good country hitter in his own right. Big Bill Chopper is going to be taken down second. Throw over to first just in time to end the Santa Fe scoring effort and threat. So Santa Fe, no runs, 1 hit, 2 young men are left on board. Charles McCullough here with you as the Santa Fe Indians now have gone through two complete innings of play. We will now move to the top of the third inning of play, and the College Station Cougars still lead by the score of 1-0. Our sponsors make our broadcast happen. They definitely include Dixie Lock. Since 1943, in Houston at Broadway on the Gulf Freeway, Dixie, safe and lock. Proud to salute all of our youth on a job most very well done at Dixie Lock. We've got all of the bomb-proof safes. We've got digital technology for banks, for petrochemical industries, to bring the kind of virtual technology that keeps your goods safe, your property, your petrochemical industries is safe, your banks is safe. 713-643-5767. 713-643-5767. It's Dixie, safe and lock. CMC Communications Broadcasting also proud to salute Crowder Funeral Home, James Crowder Funeral Home, in business since 1959. James Crowder Funeral Home, a family tradition of families helping families in their time of need. Almost 60 years strong. We also thank McLean Boat Trainers, located on Coward Street in Houston. Our number is 713-675-2761. Britton McLean and all the staff manufacture our own brand of boat trailers that are used all over the country.
Third inning with a 1-0 lead over the Indians is number 1, Jordan Yates, shortstop.
Okay, one-hole batter, College Station will lead off the top of the third inning of play, as he did the top of the first inning of play. He doubled in his first plate appearance, and he scored the only run of the game. Here's the pitch so far. Connected on. That's going to be rolled foul to John Snyder at third, who had the smart play to just let it roll foul. It's very tempting always for a 17, 18-year-old kid, and John is a graduating senior this year from Santa Fe High School, to want to show what he's got, muscle in on a ground ball before it goes foul and offer that throw to first. But if you know it's going to roll foul, just let it go. John Snyder, that's the smart play over there. Smart kid. And a great kid. Jordan Yates at the plate. Next pitch comes down for ball one, so we've got 1 ball, 1 strike. The Crosby Cougars have 1 run on 3 hits. Santa Fe has no runs on 1 hit. We welcome you to the top of the third inning of play. Beginning his third inning of work is Jeremy Hughes. Big kick. Sinking change of pace as he pulls the string. On the yo-yo. Goes downstairs for a ball. 2-1 is the count. Matthew Bennett on deck, grounded out to second in his first plate appearance. And Hughes stretches from the mound, connected on. A high fly ball into right. Plowman is right there, pulls it in at the wall. If you get it past Plowman, you likely will have to hit it completely out of the yard. And by the way, this ain't no bandbox. We go 325 down the sides, 360 in the power alleys, and dead red to rights, 390 in center, with about a 15-foot green monster here at Sweeney Baseball Field. Here's the pitch coming in. Down low will come a ball to Matthew Bennett. I'm Charles McCullough, along with Gerald Sanchez, our engineer. Thank you for listening tonight, friends. Ray Lucas from College Station joined us in our pregame, as did Alex Miller, a graduating senior for College Station, with positive, uplifting messages of support for the families that are up in College Station listening to us right now. My friends, although we have broadcast for Santa Fe for a long time, we want to tell you something. We're your prayer partners right now. Connected on. There's a base hit. Goes right over the first baseman's head. Trying to make it into a double, and a long throw coming in is out of there. Boy, Plowman does a pretty good job of not only plowing the road at the plate and making circus catches out on the outfield, but heavens to Murgatroyd, he crossed that line, picked up a fair ball that danced its way into foul ball territory, scooped it up and like a Roman cannonade, catapulted it all the way over to shortstop Reyna, who was right there. Swipe tag applied. Matthew Bennett will be credited with a single, but he is gunned down at second. 2 away. That brings Galladay to the plate. Pitch coming in. Swung on and miss is going to be strike one. Mark Galladay grounded out to short in his first plate appearance. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. Santa Fe with that seamless outfield and infielding. No errors in the series against Crosby. Swung on and missed is going to be strike 2. 0 end at 2 is the count. We've got 2 away. Both teams will take a rest tomorrow. The Crosby High School seniors will graduate at 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Here's a big kick. That's going to be a little bit south of Saskatoon. That's going to be ball 1. 1 and 2 is the count. 2 away. Jack Mardigan on deck if he can arrive at the plate. Pitch coming in is on deck with he's 1 for 1 with a single in his last trip. Again, Galladay hit a bug killer over to short and was gunned down 6-3. It's 1-0 College Station. Santa Fe still on the Schneider. Deuce is on the board, 2 away, and a twin deuce count. Stretching pitch connected on. That'll be fouled over the left side. And it's a stay alive strike 2 and 2 balls, 2 away. Very little breeze, although Old Glory out in left field starting to show a little action, gusting slightly toward the left. A right-handed hitter's good sign for those on the pull. Next pitch connected on. That again will be fouled over the left side. And it'll be a stay alive strike 2 and 2 balls. 2 up and 2 down so far. Jordan Yates pops out to right, and then Plowman does the job again on the second out. Bennett reaches with a single, tries to stretch it to a double. He's gunned down 9-6. Next pitch comes in. It's a call. Strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Hughes. So 3 up, 3 down for College Station. No runs, 1 hit. And as we just described, Bennett gunned down at second. 9-6. Plowman to Yates, or Plowman to Reina as he tried to stretch a single to a double. And we also have no runs coming in for College Station in this top of the third inning of play. We welcome you now to the bottom of the third. And Travis Hester will begin his third inning of work for College Station as the Santa Fe Indians will try to get off the Schneider, still down 1-0 to the Cougars from College Station, Texas. As we thank Ruth Daggerath Insurance, which is located in Texas City, and my friend Wanda Hamilton. Proud to salute the Santa Fe Fighting Indians. I'm going to tell you something. At Ruth Daggerath Insurance, we've been in business for more than 40 years. Phone 409-935-8025. 409-935-8025. Proud of all of our youth, for through them and their accomplishments, we all shine. Connected on the opening pitch, dancing down the left field line. We've got a slap shot cracked by 9-hole batter, and he's going to make it all the way to second. For the Santa Fe Fighting Indians. And that'll bring Rain into the plate. And my dear friend Ray Lucas joining us again for College Station. As stepping up now, leadoff batter David Reina will try to advance his 9-hole batting mate. Reina popped up to first in foul ball territory in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch from Hester. Almost a pass ball, keeping it in front of him, though, and doing a good job of stopping the action on that wayward pitch was Anthony Flores, the catcher. And Ray, our prayers have been with you, and something tells me prayer works all the time, and I'm pretty sure it's working here. Here's the pitch. That'll be a call to strike 1.
Yeah, it does. It works all the time, and Right now we got a 1-0 lead, but this is a great team out here. I think it's going to come down to one run. It's a tight game, and that's why we play this game.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you over here, my friend. We want you to next pitch coming in is going to be a ball downstairs, 2-1 the count. Special prayers we're offering in the Lord Jesus' name to all of the folks listening up in College Station. I know you share those prayers too.
Yes, we absolutely do, and we thank you all so very much for it.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, thanks for coming back over. Come on back again. All right, the next offering is a passed ball. Goes outside. It's going to be a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes the count. Charles McCullough here with you. CMC Communications Broadcasting. Wow. Santa Fe opens the bottom of the third, and they mean business. Cracking a double and on over at second. And at the plate, pitch coming in, swung on and missed upstairs. That's going to be a called strike 3, or a strike 3 period. That's the second strikeout of the game for sophomore Hester. That's going to bring Chase Doherty to the plate, who struck out in his first plate appearance. As Doherty awaits his first offering, and the pitch coming in, connected on. That's going to be a screamer over to short, scooped up the long throw. Is just in time, but the first baseman had to jump into the air, catapult Jordan Yates to pull it down. And then he scoops down and makes the swipe tag, just applied to take out Chase Doherty on a 6-3. And that's going to bring John Snyder to the plate. Snyder grounded out with a worm killer, cracked over to second, 4-3 in his first plate appearance. We're in the bottom of the third inning of play. Full windup stretch and pitch. Upstairs is ball 1. John Snyder has earned his position with a lot of hard work and effort practice in that 3-hole. He is batting .359. One of the team leaders for the Santa Fe Indians. According to his proud dad, John Sr. Here's the pitch connected on. That's pasted foul over the right side. That came awfully close to hitting one of those floodlights out there. That would have reminded me of the Robert Redford movie, The Natural, where he hits that long home run and it hits one of the spotlights and it just crashes all these wonderful fireflies everywhere. Broken glass and electromagnetism, but I'll tell you what, it looked pretty. Almost had that happen here. We're in the land of the Field of Dreams, way down in Sweeney, Texas. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. I'll tell you what, driving down here, you look around you, it's just all sorghum, soy, patches. We've got some cotton over here. We've got some green corn over there. Oh, Lord, it's just really pretty down here in Sweeney, Texas. 2-1 the count. Big stretch connected. That's going to be pasted back foul. John Snyder hitting it everywhere and hitting everything. Maybe he'll hit it between the lines. He's capable. .359. That's not too far under getting a knock almost every other time he steps up to the plate. .500 is when you do that. .359 ain't all that terribly far behind that. Go .390 in dead red center. Got that 15-foot monster, though. Next pitch, a little bit south of the border for a ball. 3-2 the count. This is the 11th batter faced by Hester. He's struck out 2. He's given up 2 hits and walked 1. Now, if Snyder gets the payoff here for the batter on the ripe 32 count, that would potentially be either his second walk or his third strikeout. Let's see if Snyder can maybe beat both those odds and get a knock. Here is the ripe 32 pitch connected on. That's going to be over to second. The throw 4-3 just in time. Second time in a row that Johnny grounds out to second and to retire the Indians, who yet potentially get another scoring threat going as 9-hole batter reaches first and stretches it all the way to second with a nice powerhouse double into the left center power alley. But he's left stranded there as the Santa Fe Indians. No runs, 1 hit, 1 young man left aboard. We've gone now through 3 complete innings of play, and It is still 1-0. The College Station Cougars. As we thank our sponsors, who include Dr. C. Lynn Davis. He is the orthodontist and also dentist, located in League City, right behind the old Sooties over there. He loves baseball, loves Clear Creek Wildcat baseball, also loves Santa Fe Indian baseball. Dr. Davis can be reached at 713-824-6732. We thank Evans Grass Farm in Santa Fe, one of the oldest businesses, really, with still standing as a family-owned storefront in Galveston County for 75 years. My friend Byron Evans, 94 years young. Man, he still gets on his hoss. Gets out there in the soybean pastures and rides around. That's really something. Evans Grass Farm told me the other day, Charles, we're going to head on out to our place west of Hereford because we got a lot of javelinas running around going crazy out there. I had to laugh about that. That was pretty funny. He didn't think that was funny, though. He was serious. That's Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans, we love you. Thank you for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. It's DeMontron Gulf Freeway. Come on down. 45 South, just exit 15. Off of the Gulf Freeway. Turn right around. It's DeMontronGulfFreeway.com, where Michelle DeMontron, Melissa DeMontron, and Sharon Jones, Brian Johnson, we're all here to tell you it's definitely DeMontron. All right, stepping up to the plate is Jack Mardigan to lead off the top of the fourth inning of play for the Crosby Cougars, or the College Station Cougars. Hey, if Santa Fe